Right, let's start our conversations going, shall we? Right, drinking, let's talk alcohol. I'm not a drinker. I used to be when I was younger. I used to be like all the boys, down the pub, 5 nights of the week I was usually out. I'd drink pints, but I would drink shandies. The reason I drank shandies is I had to drive to get to the pub and I couldn't afford to lose my driving licence, so I used to drink shandies. So I used to be going backwards and forwards to the toilet all flipping night, but that's what I used to do. I stopped drinking probably about 10 years into my marriage. I stopped drinking, and the reason I stopped drinking was whenever I went down the pub for a drink, everybody knew I was a motor mechanic, and they used to come over to me and ask me to do jobs to their cars, which I did. I used to do quite a few jobs for people. But the problem was that wherever I went, I'd get accosted by somebody who wanted something done to their car. So that drove me out of the local pubs I was using, and I was travelling further afield, going to village pubs for a drink. But the only problem there was obviously drinking and driving. It was further out for me, and that eventually made me stop. I stopped drinking because of it, and I don't miss it at all. It was a social thing. I've never been a smoker, but yeah, I did drink just pints, and I had very little capacity because of my build. A couple of shandies that had gone to my head already. I was a horror. So yes, I don't drink at all. So I don't know about yourselves, whether you drink a bottle of wine every night or whether you smoke heavily, but yeah, that's something we can talk about, a topic we can talk about. My father used to smoke. He used to be a big smoker. He used to smoke a packet of 20 every day. Then he whittled it down, he started winding it down, went from smoking cigarettes to smoking cigars. Then he went on to a pipe, and eventually he gave up, thank goodness. And he was the only smoker in the family. Neither of my sisters or my mum smoked, so my dad was the only smoker. Yeah, so let's start a discussion on this one. Tell me about your drinking stroke smoking exploits. Okay, lazy bye.